Frank Kiptum in 2 hours 15 minutes and 20 seconds. Ronnie Kibos 2 hours 15:25. Kipotis Kiroy 2 hours 15 minutes and 28 seconds. And of course the fourth place at Tuwei Dixon in 2:16:49 seconds. And of course the fifth place at Dabi Tedese Yae in 2 hours 16 minutes and 55 seconds. And all the way Raymond Bet in the sixth position with 2 hours 16 minutes and 58 seconds. Jonathan Kiptu 2 hours 17 minutes and 34 seconds. Fanny Kyokom Nziok in 2 hours 18 minutes and 47 seconds, beg your pardon. And the ninth position is Regasa Mbaye Bejiga, and they finished in 2 hours 19 minutes and 22 seconds. Limo Kenneth Kiplagat finished at 10th. Congratulations to Limo in 2 hours 20 minutes and 5 seconds. And what a race that they have run here. Congratulations to all of them. Great time also. The ladies, they've got their thing, they've done their own. Tanui Roda winning there.
Tanui Roda with a finishing time of 2 hours 37 minutes and 50 seconds. That also is a faster time than we had last year. For Frida Ludepa, it's 2 hours 38 minutes 21 seconds. Alice Timlili, who actually finished second last year, came in third this time around with a time of 2 hours 39 minutes 02 seconds. Emily Chikamoa Samuel, Berika Debele Benyene, who actually was in the lead, going into the halfway mark. Incidentally, she only finished fifth with a time of 2 hours 40 minutes 48 seconds. Nancy Joan Rotich is there completing the top 10 with 2 hours 49 minutes 22 seconds. Chemweno Elizabeth Jeroed, Dorin Unduku Kitaka, Naomi Jepkoji Mayo, Sifan Melaku Damsi. Those are from 9th till the 6th respectively. No doubt, good finishing time for this side as things wrap up here. Well, I guess he's running for leisure here. Should be happy with his time. He looks elderly, and no doubt happiness on his face having to finish the 42 kilometers. That's what it's all about, finishing the race, taking it till the very end. And the exhaustion can be something else, no doubt, with the... Just look at how tired he is, and the finish is right before them. Well, he looks well dressed for this one. After all of this, there is some entertainment for the fans who have come out to cheer all of these runners here. Olamide, Davido, Kiss Daniel, Shay, some really top acts here, and the governor is actually going to be celebrating with them all as it is. Well, some celebrities also in our midst here. Bobby, you know what? Just come give your thoughts on this one. Kenyan have won it 1, 2, 3 for the men, and we actually had a better timing from last year. What's your take on the Lagos City Marathon?
It's a step in the right direction. We are getting there. I mean, it's one sport that Nigeria as a whole has not really keyed into, and it's that sport that has worldwide appeal. So the fact that it has started and we have continued year after year shows that it can only get better. And hopefully next year, a Nigerian will come amongst the first three. You never know.
Okay, but I'm interested in what MC Abe has to say.
No, before you go to Abe,
Yeah.
I thought Bovie you should be out there running and not the other way.
I was running things.
Well, jumping into conclusion is part of exercise, I will tell you that. Key thing Bobby just stated, MC Abe, the fact that the marathon culture is coming back. The last one who stayed in Lagos was as far back as 1983 until last year when he came back. So it's over 30 years. Good to see that His Excellency Akinwumi Ambode is taking it very serious now. Hopefully it can get institutionalized, so that way, no matter the government that comes in, this will be regular and we can have our athletes compete globally.
Yeah, yes. Hopefully, it's going to be a tradition in Lagos and in Nigeria at large, and we'll hope to see more Nigerians come to the forefront of winning the whole race. It's not easy though, because I know jokingly Nigerians are very good at running, especially those that are hawkers on the streets. As long as the lane is it's not straight, they will find their way out, you know. But since it's a straight road and well defined, they cannot get there. They couldn't get there this time around. But hopefully things will get better. These Kenyans, they run for their life. They run naturally. So, but we'll improve and we'll get better.
All right. Great thoughts there coming from two notable personalities in the country, Bovie and MC Abe. Thanks for your time, guys. Appreciate it.
You know, last year you talked about Olamide. Last year he actually registered to run the race. He did run to a stage.
Well, you said he ran to a stage. Basically, that's what he does all his life. Runs to a stage, performs,
Do his own thing.
and he's done his thing.
But it's still the Lagos City Marathon. Nancy hasn't still made it to the finish line. And that would be a special way to make it to the finish line, whichever way.
I think she has to take it easy and not stress herself so much. Go at the finish line, or almost at the finish line. Just gently drag the body, because it's crying out. The whole body is crying out. It just wants to stop. But you know what? The sheer willpower and determination from Lagosians just keeps pushing them on. Nigerians, most importantly, Ralph.
We've been seeing her on the screen all day. One would have thought she's finished and resting already, but that's not the case with Nancy Matthew. She hopes to get to that finish line any which way ever.
In Nigerian parlance.
Yes, sir.
Any which way. Hopefully we would like to see a presentation of the trophies, awards, before we run out of time here. But in general, Ralph, what would be your general overview of what you witnessed here today?
Well, I've seen a major and massive improvement to what we saw last year in the Lagos City Marathon. This year's edition have been better organized. Everything have been put into it, and definitely more runners, more elite runners have come in this year. And the interesting thing that they've not been able to beat, Abraham Kiptum, who also won last year. But interesting, you didn't see the finish of that little girl. She had to sprint. In fact, she had the best finish. That's a high point for me for this race, I must say. She might have not been part of the race, but her finish was simply awesome.
I think the high point for me will definitely be the physically challenged. The fact that they had to cycle their way down here on their special wheelchair. No doubt, I think they always add glamour, they add color to what we are witnessing here. But then, seeing how organized this event is getting, Ralph, what will be your expectation for the year 2018?
Well, I expect, first of all, more athletes, more elite athletes, gold level athletes are coming in from Europe to be part of it. I expect more and more the bigger gold level athletes from Africa to be part of it. And then I'm expecting it to be rated by the IAAF. That will really gladden the hearts of the organizers who have put in some massive work to make this what it is this year.
Nancy finally made it there, Ralph.
Congratulations to Nancy. It's not easy. You've been seeing her all day, on the screen. You think she would have finished a long ago, but she's just finishing. Congratulations. A cramp to that athlete. But then you must make it to the finish line.